turn on our little help here so we can see how full our silo is. I think it's like some ridiculously low amount. Yeah, it's like leftovers. There we go. And that is 4%. Goodness. All right. But I bet you this guy can compact it pretty quick. Yeah, look at that. Compacted, sorted, done, sweet. All right. So we already have a load of wheat that came in. So we already have 32,000 liters of wheat. That's a big thing. Shouldn't hit that. It's a bad idea. We have some oats in storage. Did not realize I actually had some oats in storage. There you go. I got some oats in storage. And, yeah. I got some silage in storage. 107,000 liters of silage sitting in storage. I think that's going to be... I think I'm going to do that. I think our purchase is going to have to be a front loader and a dump truck. Yeah. But I gotta make money. I gotta make money back on the investments we've made so far. Worries me. But we'll figure it out, right? You guys will help me figure this out. Make sure I get this place all done up right. I mean, we got 74,000. We're not bankrupt. That's what I'm saying right there. So we're not bankrupt yet. What else is going down? There's all kinds of stuff going down. I still have, as of my recording of this, I still have the Duke farming video on my computer. I just haven't actually finished editing it. I will get to it. Maybe it'll be up before this is up. I hope it is. There's just so many things, and it's not the best season for all these things, you know? Christmas, all of that. The live stream, of course, took a lot out of everybody involved. I took a couple days where I didn't touch the computer, or I touched the computer at work, but I was just like, I don't want to do anything. And then I spent a couple days of, I've got these games I have got to finish these games before the year is out, so I can, you know, justify buying more games. So spent some time finishing games that I just wasn't going to put on the channel because reasons, or I featured on the channel in a game review or indie game review, quick look, whatever you want to call it, and then yeah. So then I was like, I got to go back and finish those. Which one did I just finish? I just finished Bridge Project. Decided that they apparently got their engineering calculations out of a Cracker Jack box because it was terrible. Yeah. I mean, I would build a bridge and I would hit the test button. And if it started to fail, I'd hit the edit, hit the test again until it didn't fail on that moment, and then I let vehicles drive across it. And literally, if you just, it was basically pure luck if you would pass. It was horrendous. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it if you're trying to study to be a civil engineer because it's not going to help you. The stuff that we had at the that I helped build at the university for playing in those kind of situations was much better, and it was all text-based, but whatever. It's neither here nor there. What else have I finished? Did I finish anything else? That's probably the better question. Oh, I did a quick playthrough of BioShock after DOS was done with her. So I was like, oh, I want to go play BioShock. So I did a quick playthrough of BioShock. So I marked that off my list. Yeah, I don't know what else. So let me ask you guys then. As soon as I get my tractor going here. Any games that you want to finish before the year's out? Games that are sitting in your library and you're just like, oh my gosh, I have to finish these games. Anybody got like a list of games, clearing house at the end of the year where you're like, okay, got to do this and this and this. It's like spring cleaning, only for video game people. Yeah, I've still got a list. I've got some that I've never even installed. I'm just like, oh, I got to install it and actually play it. To think of one that I can. I installed. Anybody remember Sierra Games and their game SWAT? Yeah, I picked up SWAT 1 and 2 a long time ago. I installed SWAT 1. Immediately started laughing my tail off about how bad the graphics were, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute. This came out at a time when these were awesome graphics, and then it wasn't so bad, but unfortunately, that game has not aged very well, meaning on my machine, I needed the reactions of a Hyper Ninja to shoot anybody, because it was like, it was just like, bang, bang. You have 2 seconds you have less than 2 seconds, you have 2 microseconds to make a decision and call a shot. Whereas I remember, because I did own the game in its original form, back when I had a 386 processor, I remember you had time to make these decisions, but now, no such luck. Which is okay. It means that if I put it in a Windows emulator for a Linux, it'll run all right. But it was just like, nope. And it's not a game where you can like, oh, it's okay if I get shot. No, if you get shot, you're dead, and you have to start over from the beginning. So I'm like, well, that game's not really going to work very well. Let's see. I booted up King's Quest 2 to try to remember even what the heck was going on in King's Quest 2, and immediately turned King's Quest 2 off and went, meh. I remember doing the King's Quest 1 playthrough, and it just kicked my butt. So I was like, And what else? I was playing a little bit of Fallout 3 earlier. I have to get back in, and I really want to just finish the main storyline. It's like, oh my gosh, quit sending me off on side quests. I don't care about your fire ant neighbors and their sister who's a zombie with a ingrown toenail fur, whatever. I've got to get back and like just finish the main quest of Fallout 3. Not really a Fallout 3 fan. My brother is a huge Fallout 3 fan, but I can't get into it. It's like, maybe I believe too much in humanity, but I believe after like 200 years, we would have sort of sorted our problems out and not be shooting each other just for walking across the wasteland. So yeah. Rants about Fallout 3 begun and ended right there. But I do want to actually finish the main storyline. I've got all the DLC, and I might like goof around with some of the DLC or something. I don't know. I probably won't put Raw on the channel. What I might do is I might mod the heck out of it and try to tell some sort of story of some sort. If you guys would like to see me like use games like Fallout and Skyrim to make a story. You might get it whether you want it or not, but let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, seeing a story told through the vein and the eyes of a video game. And not even the video game story. This would be something that I would come up with on my own and tell a completely different story than the video game. So let me know if you'd be interested in that at all. What else? Where's my, there it is up there. Yeah, isn't this fun watching me do this? No, it's not. I know. In fact, this is starting to drive me crazy with this giant tractor. Let's go get the Renault. Where are you, Renault? No, let's not go down here, because something might end up in my trailer, and then I gotta dump it out of my trailer. There's the Renault. Now we gotta fertilize this too, don't we? Yepers, we sure do. We'll get that sorted. There. All right. Let us... this over here. All right, now let's go get the Renault. Let's clean up the little spots he missed. And then, I guess we should fertilize it, shouldn't we? Logically. Logically. Very dirty Renault. And there. Zoom out. All right, so we've got our brand new field that we've created out of nothing. And it is now seeded. Nice. So we will cultivate it. And no, not cultivate it. Fertilize it. That's what we will do. Because that's smarter than cultivating something that I just planted. Put this over here. And I'll just fertilize it by hand, I think. Really no reason not to. And fill it all the way up. There we go. All right, so let's go do this really quickly, and then we'll use the Renault for the next part, or the thing there, the kid and all that. All right, okay, do that. All right, cool. I know, I can go more to the right. I know. I'm kind of drifting that way. There-ish. Now that we've been in for a little bit, let's check and see. Statistics. Okay, so the cows are doing well. They're doing well. And they're at 80%. Okay, good. So that's good. All right. So... my cunning plan has worked. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Yeah. So I got this cunning plan of mine has sort of worked. Or mostly worked. Something like that. So we have created a new field out of a bunch of gravel. And now we'll be able to reap the benefits of having just a little bit more land. You might say, well, what's the real benefit here? Well, to me, the real benefit is just getting that little bit of extra some, you know? You notice some areas are not fertilizing? I'll lay money. Those are areas that I didn't do a very good job plowing. It was really tedious to plow, I have to say. It was very, very tedious. Little Renault took it like a champ, but it was just... Partway through, I was like, can I just hit autopilot? But I couldn't. And I was safe. So there you go. Plowing. It sucks. How much wheat do we have? Sweet. So we got 66,000 liters of wheat already. That's good. That's very good. Yeah, we are well on our way to something. I don't know what. We're well on our way to being able to afford more, basically. All right. Oop, there we go. Go. 18 is his top speed. No, it's not. 20 is his top speed. Why was it just doing 18 before? I don't know. Quit asking silly questions, Chair. Okay. You know what? While we got this, let's fertilize this over here. No reason not to. Look at that. We can even do it in one pass. It's awesome. Alright. If I was going to plant grass here, I've now fertilized it for no reason, but... Yes, I ran into that sort of on purpose. But if we decide to plant something other than grass here, it's fertilized. There we go. And that field is for you guys to tell me what I'm going to plant in that little itty bitty field. I'm not going to get much yield off of it, but maybe it'll be worthwhile for something. Push comes to shove. Can always be used for grass. Boop. There we go. All right. So, what I'm probably going to do in the coming time is going to finish the harvest of this field over here. I got to plant it with something other than wheat, because again, we are trying to rotate. I'm doing semi-terrible job because I'm only remembering to do it every once in a blue moon, but I am trying to rotate. So we put wheat on this field. We need to put something else. I don't think canola is the way to go. I think I'd kill myself if I put potatoes on this field. So yeah, let me know. What do you think I should put on this big giant field? We got, basically I can plant oats, barley, canola. I think that's it right now. Oats, barley, canola. I could put potatoes, but like I said, I'm really thinking no on potatoes. Yeah. So what should I put on this field here? And what else? Oh, need to know what we're going to do with the John Deere and the cultivator? We have to have a cultivator if we're going to do potatoes, because turning things over to potato requires cultivation. And we need to make the money back on the potato harvester. So I mean, as much as potatoes kind of aren't the best money-wise, according to my maths, sugar beets are. But I might have screwed that up. Yeah, I want to make my money back, which is, let's see, how much do we need to make in order to say we've made our money back? Basically $240,000. Yeah, that's going to be funny. We're going to be doing potatoes for a little while. So we certainly didn't make that much. I guess, I mean, if I did this entire field... Oh, my goodness. I guess I could do this entire field of potatoes. Oofda. It would take forever to harvest. But it would also be a huge yield. You guys let me know what you think. What should I put on this big field here? I'm kind of liking keeping those other fields separate right now because it's allowing us a greater rotation. But if you think I should pull those other two fields together, you should let me know about that as well. What else? What else? Let's get out of the tractor now. Ooh, that's not in. There we go. Oh, what's going to go in that little field that I just fertilized? That's important information. What else? Can I go speed 2 in this thing while towing this kid? No, I cannot. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that's really it, isn't it? Oh, what do you think of my plan on silage? I ask you while I'm doing it, but I was going to need more silage eventually anyway for cows and sheep. No, pigs. Cows and pigs. The animals. I'm making good money on chicken eggs, so that's always good. And we do eventually have to ship the sheep wool off. We'll do that. Well, we got to buy a truck and trailer for that. And probably could go with something better than the side tip or the gravity wagons for hauling stuff out to delivery. I don't know what I would really do there, so you're gonna get in the way. No, you're driving away. Okay. Oh wow. This poor Renault. It's like at the limits of the Renault. Actually, it really is. 13. Wow. All right. Well. There we go. What else? What else did I... Oh, did you have it? Yeah, okay. Yeah. You can go back and look at the other... You can listen to the other questions I asked you guys. But if you have some thoughts about what I should do in this farm to sort out the disaster I have made, drop them down below. Let me know. Be polite. Don't be nasty. I can't believe I have to say that. But, yeah, I'm pretty open to whatever. I just... Yeah. I mean, if it involves selling the potato harvester and just cutting bait and running on potatoes, I guess I'm okay with that. I'd rather not. But at some point, you just accept the fact that you screwed up, right? Right. All right, so this has been not a very fun episode, eh? Well, maybe you enjoyed it. I mean, it is farming, so there you go. I'm farming. We're actually making something here, trying to make something here in Colorado. We got a new field. We got a field you guys are going to tell me what to plant. We got our tractors. You're going to tell me what to do with one of those tractors and the cultivator. And, yeah, I need to know what I'm going to put in this big field, too. It's quite the field. Yeah, quite the field. I don't know why I'm letting you guys tell me what to do with this field. But you guys did more Stocko. It's plain Barbie. Actually, I have to say I did start that, but whatever. All right. Until next week, when I might have something. If you've been following my Twitter, you might know what. But something might be delivered to my house, and this record might be slightly more exciting. Actually, the record itself probably won't be any more exciting, but I'll have more to talk about, maybe. possibly. I don't know. All right. You've got your list of things to let me know about. I've got a giant field of straw to chaff and compact and collect and wheat to sell and probably oats to harvest and potatoes to harvest. Yeah. I'm not going to make you watch me harvest potatoes on the screen because that's just mean. I will send the potatoes out to be harvested alone. So no potatoes. Alright. Till next week when hopefully we're doing something more than chaffing. We'll have a chaffing good time. Ha ha ha. Until then, it's been DerTebbers. Trying to make it here in eastern Colorado. I almost called it central Kansas again, but I stopped myself in my brain. Here in eastern Colorado. And not really doing a very good job from what I've been gathering from my comments. But you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Till next time when we implement some of your ideas. Bye.